Hi there, okay, doing good. So here I am with this update. All right, so on this folder, I was initially testing it directly with the link, but then I realized there when I jumped into the folder and I made a copy of the same file, I found that this is not a file. These are shortcuts. And the setup we have already made is that in the files finds the source file. These are the destination files. So we find the source file within the same folder where the destination file is located. But this is not the file. This is a shortcut. So the file lies in somewhere else in your drive. And then the same thing, which is the target file, we are looking to pull the data from, which is the Google Sheet. We are trying to pull the data from this Sunny Verda stats into this sheet. I just made a copy of the same sheet 0308. So now this is 00308, 00308. So both of these are not files, these are shortcuts. So this is why you are getting keep on getting the errors. And the same thing happened with me that when I was trying to locate the file, it is locating the shortcuts. And this is basically shortcut and you can see an arrow on the left bottom. So please use the files instead of the shortcuts. But still, let me show you the demo. I have just made some changes. So now I have given the link so that you can insert the folder ID in which you want to look into to find the file. So I'll just copy the file folder name, paste it in here, which is a new field, and the rest of the fields are same. Now I'll click on the update. Still, this will show you the Sunny Verda stats, but this is not a file. This is the shortcut of the file. So file is not lying in this link. This is why it is not working. So if I'll use the Sunny Verda and try to pull the data, it's going to give you an error. And again, I made a copy of the same file and I tested it with the shortcut. So with now some changes, let me test it one more time to make sure that we are pulling the right data. All right, so I'll go to the controls. I'm selecting that I want to pull the data from Sunny Verda, which is in this folder, which is this one. And I'll pull the data and let's see what happens. We will get the data. No, we are not getting any data. This is happening because we are using the shortcuts, not the file. And this is why it is happening. So let me try the Blue Avenue. This is a file, right? This is not a shortcut. As you can see on the left bottom, it's white balloon with an arrow. On this one, no, this is the file. And it is in the same folder, which is this one. So if I'll try to pull that data and let's go to the OTV and let's see what happens. All right, so you can see we are able to pull the data. So the only error you are getting is because the file you are trying to pull the data from is a shortcut, not a file. And now you have to give the folder ID of the file where the file is located, the source file. So now you have to enter. So that in case if you are using a different folder, so let me tell you. So what you should do, you should go to this file where the actual file is placed, because this is a shortcut, and then copy the folder ID of that folder, paste it in here, select Verda, and then pull the data, and it will pull the data next time. It's not going to give you an error. Previously, it was giving you an error. Let me delete. Now this time it's not going to give you an error, but it's not going to pull the data either, because this is not a shortcut. Or this is not a file. This is a shortcut. So if I'll run it, it's not going to pull the data, but obviously in the same time, it's not going to give you an error. So I controlled the error, which is because you are not giving the access to the file, you are giving the access to the shortcut, and it is not located in the same folder which is mentioned in here. So you have to locate the folder and then select the file and then pull the data. I hope this makes sense, but still if don't, then please do let me know. We can have a call.